Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Caliber Home Loans. At Caliber Wholesale, our products make us different, and our people make us great. Caliber Home Loans Incorporated is an industry product leader with a full offering of core conventional and government products, coupled with our innovative non-agency portfolio lending products. Contact us to learn more.
Welcome to another edition of Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway, and this is created exclusively for Mortgage News Network, brought to you by our good friends at Caliber Home Loans. Check them out for some amazing products on the wholesale side. All right, well, mortgage bonds got beat up a little bit last week. We thought that might happen, although this was a little bit more troubling because stocks had a tough day on Friday, and in the face of that, mortgage bonds could not really muster a comeback, at least early going in the day. Now, when we take a look at the events of last week, the big one was the Fed minutes. And the Fed minutes, it's almost like the Fed who cried wolf. You know, the Fed has been talking about, hey, we should hike, and you get people like Dudley, who's the New York Fed president, and he carries a lot of weight, and he's saying, you know, the time is appropriate for a hike. Everybody's talking about how appropriate it is for a hike, but yet they don't do anything. Now, we're going to get a lot more clues on it this week because on Friday we're going to be hearing from Janet Yellen, the Fed chair, who really has the hammer, who is the big dove within the Fed and kind of really holding the reins on not hiking rates. And she'll be speaking in Jackson Hole, Wyoming at that annual meeting. She did not speak at that last year. It was very interesting. So her comments will be closely watched this week. And speaking of news this week, lots of housing data for us, and that's a real bright spot. So while rates have gone up a little bit here, it's not going to derail the strength in the housing market. We continue to see inventory levels declining, foreclosures declining, and demand very strong. So when you take a look in aggregate, the housing market, as we have been saying for a very long time, is going to continue to be strong. If you get on board on MBS Highway, we've got so many tools for you to share this with your real estate agents and with your customers, help to explain and articulate correctly the opportunity that exists in housing, and help those potential buyers overcome some of the adversities they're facing because of low inventory. Show them that this is truly a silver lining. Now, in addition to that, this week we'll be watching some of the technical signals, and they're negative, unfortunately. The 10-year Treasury has broken above a formation it had been in for a while, and that's a negative signal. Mortgage bonds, they get support from these things called moving averages, and it broke underneath one called the 25-day, broke underneath another one called the 50-day, and those are negative signals that often portend some more declines ahead. So this week we kind of have a bias towards interest rates getting a bit worse before they could get better. But of course, we'll be watching the stock market too, which is very frothy, and a big decline in stocks could help mortgage bonds. Big event will be Friday to look for. All right, hope you guys have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.
Your reputation with your referring business partners depends largely on the lenders you recommend. This is why you'll want to choose a partner who shares your commitment to customer service. At Caliber Home Loans, our products make us different and our people make us great. A leading product innovator. In addition to our core conventional, government, and jumbo loans, we've created our own non-agency portfolio lending products. These enable you to assist creditworthy clients who can demonstrate the ability to repay. To learn more, visit us online at caliberwholesale.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.